Regardless of their beauty and quality, kung hindi siya match sa cervix height mo, one or all of them might not work for you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Gian and thanks for being here. Today's vlog is another period-related video, and today I'm going to teach you how to measure your cervix height and why it matters, especially in choosing your menstrual cup. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to keep you updated, and I hope that you'll find this video helpful and interesting. Finding your Goldilocks cup may be a little overwhelming because there's just a lot of menstrual cups available in the market. And it comes in different shapes, sizes, colors, and mahirap talagang pumili. But just like what I've mentioned on one of my vlogs, there are things that you should consider before buying one. You should consider your cervix height, your lifestyle, your flow, and even your sensitivity. That way, it'll be easier for you to choose the cup. And today, I'm going to teach you how to measure your cervix height, which is actually one of the most challenging or scary step for you to go through the process of finding your menstrual cup. Menstrual cups come in various shapes and sizes to serve one purpose, and that is to give us a convenient, comfortable, and cost-effective period. And the way to measure your cervix height is to insert your finger in your vagina. Yes, you heard it right. I know it may feel uncomfortable, but that's the only way to do it. You may either go to your OBGYN or you do it yourself, but then again, that is the only way to measure your cervix height. Most of the menstrual cups manufacturers are suggesting that you should use your knuckles in measuring your cervix height. According to them, kapag na-feel mo yung cervix mo up to your first knuckle, for example, ito na yung na-insert mo hanggang dito, you have a very low cervix, and then pag umabot siya rito sa middle knuckle mo, you have an average cervix height, and kapag na-insert mo na yung buong finger mo up to the third knuckle, or you really can feel your cervix, then you have a very high cervix height. But I would say that following the knuckle rule may be a little inaccurate because, well, we have different finger lengths. Diba? Hindi naman tayo pare-pareho ng haba ng fingers natin. And I think that it would be difficult for us to use the knuckle rule to be our only basis in measuring our cervix height. I have here a uterus model to help me in demonstrating how is it done. And I hope that you can picture what's going to happen if we're gonna do it for yourself. This is your cervix at ito yung hahanapin mo. The cervix sits below the uterus. This is your vagina. And this is your labia. And this is where you'll insert your finger. Yung cervix, kapag nilocate mo siya, it will feel like the tip of your nose. Sometimes you would actually feel that there's resistance. It is soft, but it is firm when you press it. It's a little bouncy. Tapos you will feel the slit or yung point niya. And as you can see here in this uterus model, if I insert my finger, I can reach the cervix up to the third knuckle. It means that you have a very high cervix. But let's say your labia sits here, then you insert your finger, you're able to touch your cervix, and you've inserted up to the second knuckle of your finger. So most likely you have an average height cervix. And if let's say your labia sits here, you've reached your cervix up to the first knuckle of your finger, then most likely you have a very low cervix height. But in order to get the accurate measurement, you will be needing a ruler or a tape measure. For example, you inserted your finger and you reached your cervix and marked your finger up to the third knuckle. Yan. Ito ngayon yung susukatin mo. Measure the length of your finger using a ruler or a tape measure, and then convert either inches or centimeter into millimeters because most of the menstrual cups are measured that way. After getting your measurement using this method, that's the time that you choose a cup that would be good for you. Our cervix moves all throughout our cycle. So it is best to measure your cervix height when you're on your period. From day 1, day 2, hanggang matapos ang period mo, you need to monitor how high or how low your cervix sits. And the most important thing to take note of is kung gaano kababa nagmo-move ang cervix mo when you're on your period, because that will be your basis in choosing the height of your cup. Remember, you have to measure and record it from day 1 up to the end of your cycle. Don't skip even a day, because the measurement of your cervix height on day 1 might be far too different from your measurement on the second day. Kaya importante na i-record mo siya at i-monitor mo all throughout your cycle. So after getting your measurement using this method, that's the time that you choose a cup that would be good for you. There are a few more things that you have to consider before selecting a cup. Consider your lifestyle and sensitivity, because that will be your basis if you'll be needing a soft cup or a firm cup. And then consider your menstrual flow, because that will be your basis if you'll be needing a high capacity cup or you'll be okay with regular sized cups. And to emphasize the importance of measuring your cervix height before buying a menstrual cup is this example. Let's say you have a low cervix at hindi ka nag-measure ng cervix height mo before buying a cup. Then you've availed an Intimina LilyCup Classic kasi magaganda yung reviews niya and you like the color and you really want it for yourself, pero hindi ka nga nag-measure ng cervix height mo. So what's gonna happen is when you use it, it won't fit you at all. So hindi mo siya magagamit. In that case, ang kakailanganin mo ay menstrual cup na ideal for low cervix heights. This is the Marula one size. Though it claims to be a one size fits all, this is ideal for women with low cervix heights and those who need a high capacity cup. So, say nandito yung labia mo, tapos insert mo yung cup for low cervix heights. Then you have the option to cut the stem para hindi siya nakalabas. On the other hand, if you have an average height cervix, pwede mo pa rin gamitin ito kasi mahaba yung stem niya, you can still reach it. And that's why it is important to measure your cervix height, because there are cups that are designed especially for low cervix heights, and there are cups that are applicable for women with average to high cervix. And if you want to know more about menstrual cups and what's in it for you, please subscribe to my channel because I still have a handful of menstrual cups to review. And let's start revolutionizing our period and normalize menstrual cups in the market. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you on my next vlog, and I really appreciate all your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope that you are learning and you can pass on what you've learned. That way we can not only revolutionize our period, but really consider sustainable, reusable products in general to make the world a better place. Because again, reusable products are not just good for you, it's also good for the environment and good for your pocket. And it's never too late to make the switch. Bye!